Another day, another game, and today I'm playing Italian Tier 10 heavy cruiser, Venezia. As usual, 3 good and 3 bad things about this ship, starting with good things. Number 1, guns. You've got 15 of them, and they have S.A.P shells. Yes, this is one of the few ships in the game that uses S.A.P and A.P, not H.E. Number 2, it's relatively tanky, weld armor for a cruiser, and well, it's hard to death strike. Some battleships can do it, but when you shoot the Venezia with a cruiser guns, unless it's a Stalingrad on Petro, you've got hard time to citadel it. And good thing number 3, exhaust smoke generator that lets you smoke up even if you are full speed and stay that way for 45 seconds almost. What about bad things? Well, number 1 for me is concealment. It's 12.4 kilometers with full concealment build, and it's not terrible, but it's not good as well and prevent you from ambushing destroyers very effectively. Because on 12.5 kilometers, even if destroyers are spotted, it's hard to hit them because the shell travel time is relatively long. Bad thing number 2, rudder shift time. Oh, it's very long, it's battleship-like. Even if Venezia is very nimble, the rudder shift time over 13 seconds, it's very bad and bothers me a lot. And bad thing number 3, reload time on these guns. You've got 15 of them, yeah, I know, and you've got S.A.P, that's great. These are good guns, but this reload, 21 seconds almost. I'm using reload mod to reduce it to 18.5 seconds, but still, like battleships, there are some battleships that have better reload than that. Overall, Venezia is supposed to be very strong ship with a lot of guns and great S.A.P ammo. But as you can hear in my voice, I'm not a fan of this ship, I just simply don't like it. I don't know why, probably because of this long reload, but I just don't like it. Even if it's strong, I don't like it. So I will give it overall 7 out of 10, but only because I know for some people this is a very strong ship. So even if I don't like it, some of you viewers may love it, and that's okay, because everyone likes something else. Anyway, let's change the subject. If I sound a little bit weird for you, well, I'm sorry, but last 2 weeks I was sick, some kind variation of infamous David-19, I don't know what, but my throat was killing me. I couldn't speak. Every single time I tried to say something, it felt like I was swallowing some shattered glass. So I'm still not completely okay, but it's manageable now. So I'm doing this video. So once again, sorry for not posting and publishing any videos for last week or so, because I didn't have more pre-recorded ones and I couldn't make one. And sorry for sounding weird. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Venezia then. I don't like it, but I've heard it's a strong ship, so from time to time I play everything. I try to play every ship out of its destroyers, cruisers and battleships. I just skip on submarines and CVs because I think they are shit and they have no place in this game. So, few more things about Venezia, especially about S.A.P. I know it's the best ammo in the game. Almost no ricochet angles, because the ricochet angles are like 70 to 80 degrees, so very stiff. And it's supposed to be the best one, but somehow it doesn't work for me. I hit a lot of shells and I hit them in good places, but I think RNG is screwing me up over and over again. And you will see in this game many times on battleships I will hit like 10 shells and only 4 of them will deal damage, because somehow RNG will put my shells in the places where they cannot penetrate armor, or just ricochet. And this is my like second biggest grief of this ship. First one is the abysmal reload, 18.5 seconds, and the second one, even if I hit many shells, like 10 or 12, when I sail other ships and I'm shot by Venezia, I will get salvos like 10-12k damage on me. But when I'm playing Venezia and I'm shooting other ships and I'm hitting them with like 10 or 12 shells, the most I can do is like 5-6k, even if they are not saturated. So that's weird for me and like disappointed. I'm very disappointed with performance of this ship in my hands. So if you are Venezia lover and you can make better results than me, write in the comments down below what I'm doing wrong and what I should change. And my last complaint about Venezia, and I promise you this is the last one, and maybe it's not even the ship's fault but more like Wargaming's fault. This ship plays completely different when you have legendary mode, and I hate it because legendary mods are now hidden behind these research bureau points, and normal people like me, it takes tons of time to grind these legendary mods. I've got like 60 something tier 10 ships and I don't have time to grind this many research points to buy legendary mod on every single ship. And Wargaming did it that the legendary mod on Venezia makes it completely different ship. You've got 2 more smokes and cooldown on them is 55% lower. So it changes massively playstyle on the Venezia, and I don't have legendary mod. So, well, tell me, maybe this is the thing that screws me up every single time. Now we are coming to the most important part of this video, blind shooting DDs. As you can see, there is a Forest Sherman in the smoke shooting my team, and I'm quite far away, but still, I'm trying to blind shooting this DD. And yes, I hit 5 shells, so it's great result. So there is a tip for you when you shoot, especially hidden DDs, blind shooting. You aim a pixel or 2 pixels below the point the shots fired by your target appeared on your screen. You should, in your mind, draw the line connecting appearing enemy shells and aim a little bit below it. It's relatively easy with destroyers because they have a high fire rate, and if they are shooting, you've got this reminder of where they are constantly, every few seconds, especially in the situation like this with this Sherman that has reload less than 2 seconds. You can see constantly where he's, and he's dead now. So yes, very good result. And that's not all. I will try this trick again in this game later. And I know, maybe this advice sounds like a scam or something obvious, but really, there's nothing more to it. You just draw the line between the points your enemy shells appear and just aim a little bit lower. If RNG doesn't screw you up, you will hit something. And with cruisers it's relatively easy. With battleships you've got worse dispersion, so don't count on 5 shells hitting your target. But this is all that there is into blind shooting. Just draw the line and aim a little bit below. I usually aim like 1 or 2 pixels or visible movements of my mouse below the line. So if you had any troubles with blind shooting, worry no more. This is not black magic, this is just RNG and the simple line drawing and aiming below this line. Of course, there's a second technique of blind shooting, but it involves spotting plane and the alternative view of your shot from above. But in this game I'm not doing this, so I cannot show it to you. So maybe later in some future videos. So if you are my subscriber and you watch my videos in full, sooner or later it will happen that I will show you this second technique of blind shooting. But for now I'm not forcing anything, I'm just going with the flow. And speaking about my subscribers, of course, thank you guys very much for supporting this channel. And for everyone else who's not subscriber yet, please consider leaving a like, comment down below, and maybe even subscribing. Because remember, it costs you nothing, just a click of the mouse, and it means a lot to me. And now draw the line, aim below, and hit.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Our team has taken the lead.
Here, if I waited for like 3 seconds longer, I could kill this DD, but unfortunately I shot too early and everything hit the island. Oh well, it's not like there's someone who always shoots at the right moment. Everyone makes mistakes, and this is one of many I did in this game and other games. Now, this game is already decided, so every single time when you are at this state of the game, you should ask yourself, what can I do to make more damage, more XP, and better result in this game? And I've got two options: go to S.A.P, but I already see that there are 2 or 3 ships there, so by the time I will be there, it will be taken already. So my only option is go up and try to do some damage on these 2 remaining ships.
Our victory is in sight.
Unlucky, and this long reload doesn't make it easier. But remember, if you think I'm aiming bad and my RNG is bad, all people around me, they are probably even worse, because this ship is on low HP and still alive. So it took me 3 salvos and 18.5 seconds reload, so it's over 37 seconds time before this ship on 5k HP died, and I did most of the damage, even if there were ships closer to him than me. So yeah, don't worry about your shooting, try to improve as much as you can. Thanks for watching, and of course, see you in the next one.